A woman attacked me and dragged me by my hair in front of my university because she thought I was her husband's mistress, but it was actually my sister who looks just like me. Posted by you/ChemistryVisible7490. I have no idea where my idiot sister is because she went on vacation with her friends. All I know is that I'm going to pull her hair out when I see her. My sister and I go to the same university, although we are only 3 years apart, we are almost identical, and people always confuse us for twins. And today I suffered because of that resemblance we have because as soon as I left my university to go to my car, a lady threw herself on me to start dragging me by the hair while she was yelling at me a lot of things and insults. By pure instinct I also began to fight. Honestly, at that moment I thought that some homeless person had an attack of dementia or something. I pulled her by the hair until my friends separated her from me. The woman was crying, and behind her there were 2 more women who were with her and arguing with my friends. The woman was yelling at me that I am her husband's mistress, and I didn't understand anything about what was happening, but at that moment my mind clicked because I know that my sister is dating an older man. She doesn't tell me much about him, but she shows me the gifts he gives her. I told the woman that she was looking for my sister. Basically, the people who were with her yelled at me that I must be just as promiscuous as my sister. I'm not, I think. They tried to fight again, but the police approached us, and it was all too messy. Now my scalp is full of scratches, my back is scraped by the asphalt, and my hair hurts too much. And my sister doesn't answer my calls to explain what the heck she did before I tell my mother what happened. I know that if I tell my parents about this, they might even stop paying for my sister's education because it's not the first time she does something like this. Am I going to tell them? Yes, but first I need to talk with my sister. The humiliation of having been beaten up at my university for something I didn't do is too big. It gives me chills to think about coming back on Monday and that the people who saw us believe that I am to blame for that when my sister was the culprit. Poor woman. I do feel empathy for her, but I didn't deserve that beating. My sister is not a good person at all, so it's easy to see her in a situation like this. At least she should have asked my name before that. Yes, we ended up at the police station, and I filed charges against her even though she apologized to me a lot when she calmed down a little bit. To be honest, her friends were worse than her in the sense of wanting to keep fighting when it was all over, but anyway that doesn't justify that the fool hit the wrong person. For now I'm just going to wait for my sister to come back because I want to say everything with her present so that she can't run away from our parents. It's not the first time my sister has messed with a married man. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, the fact she said you're probably promiscuous too? Don't feel sympathy for her. She's turned just as hateful. Ops response, her friends said that, not her. She was too overwhelmed to be honest, and her friends didn't help at all because they screamed louder than she did. Commenter 2, bruh, I would get that woman's number and call her when your sister gets back and deliver the devil to your sister's doorstep. That's the only way she will learn that her actions have consequences. Ops response, I told the woman that my sister was going to be back next week. I don't know if she will look for her, but if she does, I hope she won't get confused again. Commenter 3, tell your parents before your sister can change the story to them. Ops response, even if my sister changed the story, they wouldn't believe her. She has a history of being with married men. Commenter 4, exactly, my point. We don't know what the husband is telling his girlfriends. The wife and her thugs need to visit Mr. Wonderful. Ops response, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if my sister knows. She likes to be the mistress, and it's something she says out loud, and even my parents